you current and aspiring private. Hello to all you current and aspiring private investors. I'm San Edwards, also known as the Godmother. I am your favorite private investor relations liaison, and in this video, I will discuss how you can start your own real estate or business investment fund. Imagine if you could skip the painful underwriting, selling, and fundraising process involved with purchasing investment properties. To really win in this competitive arena, you've got to change the game. Working with raises.com, you'll be able to get started and ready to go in 2 weeks or less and have their team raise $10 million or more in just weeks, not months. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about some really common problems for self-funded real estate and business investors. Low to mid-market investing and fundraising is complex, inefficient, low-tech, non-intuitive, and expensive. There's lots of moving pieces to this process, like structuring the paperwork legally, the tax implications that surround transferring these amounts of funds, and most importantly, staying in compliance with the law, because who needs those types of problems, right? Without experienced attorneys on your team and a highly organized and established system created with the end user in mind, as great as the idea of an investment group may sound, it's a lot more difficult and challenging than most people realize. To join an investing or an existing investment group, typical firms require you to be an accredited investor, which means you have a net worth of $1 million or more, excluding your residence, or your annual income is $200,000 or more. And we can get into that in more detail on another video, but let me tell you why I'm so excited about our partnership with raises.com. They offer a turnkey system that puts in reach what is normally reserved for the elite and affluent. Raises.com's founder, Natu Myers, has a vision to make low to mid-market investment opportunities available to more first-time buyers and remove the global barriers that prevent access to the everyday investor. They have set the standard for compliant investment group procedures with a team of in-house attorneys, financial analysts, and other experts who help you break through that glass ceiling. Now let's look at some of the limitations, challenges, and restrictions that self-funded investors face. And you guys are very familiar with these. The root of the problem is that you find the deal before you have the money. While you might come across some extremely lucrative higher ticket deals that promise great returns and stability, you can't take advantage of them because you have limited access to money. You can only close a limited number of deals, and you're limited to the equity percentages that hard and private money lenders will offer you, and their terms may be inflexible. Now, let's not forget about scrambling at the last minute to hold a deal together because of surprise repair costs or other joint venture partners not following through on their end of the deal. So, enough talk about the problem. I'm sure you're wondering, Sam, what is the solution, right? The solution is syndication. So what is it exactly? A real estate syndication is formed when a group of investors pools their money together to purchase a large real estate property. This is the same type of structure you may think of when speaking of business mergers and acquisitions or M&A funds. These are examples of the most powerful ways we can put group economics to work for us. And one of the biggest benefits investors love about syndication is that it's 100% passive real estate investment. The trade-off is that no one individual has control over the investment. And depending on the way yours is structured, you may not even get a vote. More benefits include that you don't go into debt to acquire a deal, and you gain access to so many asset classes, from portfolios of single-family properties, multifamily complexes, grocery store anchored commercial, hospitality, land development, you name it. You could literally invest anywhere, not be limited by a geographical location, because again, it is completely passive. No middle of the night phone calls about water and sewage emergencies, no concerns about tenant turnover. You make your investment, and there's an average of around 5 years during which your money will be tied up. You get to relax and enjoy regular cash flow checks. Of course, you are not the sole owner of the property, so you share in the pot of returns with the other investors and the sponsor team. Now, have you ever considered starting a syndication yourself? Do-it-yourselfers know just how much work is involved in having to structure each deal individually. This slow and tedious process and expensive compliance documents that investors don't fund cause most people to quit before they're successful. Raises.com helps you establish your syndication with their 2-week ready, raise, and repeat membership. Raises.com registers you with all the legal regulators and empowers you to control larger transactions. Imagine eliminating unclosable deals and the painful underwriting process. How much faster could you build a strong passive income portfolio? If you had $10 million or more before you found the larger lucrative deals that you really found, what could you accomplish? Mr. Meyer's team of registered chartered financial analysts and on-site attorneys provide world-class one-on-one support. Once your funds have been raised, they put out warm feelers with expert private investors to confirm that your deal is a good one and that it will be able to be funded. Keep in mind that this type of insight is priceless, along with deal visibility, because you're going to get 25 or more qualified appointments per month. They'll teach you the automations you need to attract consistent inquiries about your deals, and you'll gain access to tens of thousands of vetted investor contacts. No middleman. Raises.com has raised over 152 million US dollars, and they have the experience that you can trust. Some of their client members include executives at Merrill Lynch, State Street, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, and more well-respected names in the financial community. Some of the publications that Raises.com has been featured in include Bloomberg, Business Insider, Yahoo Finance, and Forbes. Now, not only will you gain access to creating these pools of money, but you'll be joining a new movement of real estate syndicators and business buyers. You can network with our winning community to close more deals. To get started, you'll be able to find the link in the comments or in the description for this video and complete my form about your new investment group. I look forward to hearing from you and getting you started. This is San Edwards, also known as the Godmother, your favorite trash-talking marketing strategist and investment relations liaison. And I look forward to working with you and helping you achieve all of your real estate and business acquisition goals. You may email me at sanedwardspr@gmail.com, and I look forward to hearing from you. See you in the next video.